Hi there. Last time we were praying together, I got a phone call and I ditched you and ran because it was my cousin. Oh, so there's another phone call. This time it's my husband. I'm going to hang up now because he's on his way home. Um, we're going camping again. We're leaving in 20 minutes. So I wanted to get in here and see you before we left. And I hadn't talked to my cousin in ages and have been trying to get a hold of her, so I had to scoot. But we didn't quite get to wrap up our prayer time. So this is day 16 of the prayer book. And I called it loose ends because it's that extra part that I normally do at the end here. It says if you have time. And it looked like a good section that I wanted to read with you too. So we'll just spend this little time in prayer and then I'm going to scoot. So he says here, if you have time, our unlimited God, he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith. This is Matthew 13:58. Beware, above everything else in your praying, of limiting God, not only by unbelief, but also by fancying that you know what he can do. Expect unexpected things abundantly above all that we can ask or think. Ephesians 3:20. Each time you intercede, be quiet first and worship God in his glory. Meditate on what he can do and then expect great things. And I will encourage you, um, when it's something really phenomenal, large, that important that you need coverage for, um, do the prayer before the prayer. Ask God to show you how to pray. He'll bring scriptures to mind, or you'll be looking at your scriptures and you'll be able to say, this is what I want for so and so, or this is what I want for me, and recognize that God can do these things and incorporate them into your prayer time, the prayer before the prayer. Because if you're praying what God wants, he's going to give it to you because it's what he wants. It's his will. When he shows you his will, he will give it to you. That's scriptural. Scriptural. You're not just coming up with pie in the sky what you want. You're looking for what he wants. And that way he can say yes to it. Pray big and broadly. Thank the Lord often that he is able to do far beyond your highest prayers and thoughts. And here's a little poem. You are coming to a king. Large petitions with you bring. For his grace and power are such. None can ever ask too much. We have personally profited from Andrew Murray's emphasis on praying for groups of people. This person, I guess, likes Andrew Murray. Okay. Even all believers and all people, Paul wrote. Be persistent in your prayers for all Christians everywhere. I urge you to pray for all people. Ephesians 6:18 and 1 Timothy 2:1. We've found it refreshing to do more of this broad praying while not neglecting pointed prayers of specific people. And I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to try and plow through another day. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect uh, well enough to be able to do any of these this next week, but if I can, I will. I will connect with you this week. And if not, I'll see you next weekend. So I hope you have a good Labor Day today and a good week. And I'm looking forward to probably our last time out camping, although I wouldn't mind one more time, but we're we're running the weather switches very quickly here. So it's already turning into fall. It's like someone turned the switch. We went from hot days and nights to cool days and nights. And soon it would be too cold. I shouldn't say too cold, more cold than we would like it. Okay. It's not that it's too cold to go camping, just more cold than we may want. We'll see. It'd be really fun to go one more time. I'm really having a good time with our camping. And we've gotten to the point where we've got it down to a system, so it's a lot easier to go. I know Chris still has to do a lot of packing, but we've just got it better. We've figured it out, having gone 3 weeks, three times in 5 weeks, and so we're getting it figured out. All right, you have a blessed week. We'll catch up with you later. If you have any questions, things that we can talk about here online, or if you need prayer, please put something down below because then we can look into that. and pray with you. Okay? All right. We'll see you later. Bye bye.